Well, greetings and good morning, managerial communication students. This is Mr.D. This is week number 6 in our 8-week online course in managerial communications, Business 22 here at Norco College. And this week you're going to be looking at persuasive messages and reports. And we're not going to do any reports in this class, but we will be writing a persuasive letter this week. So far you've written a memo, you've written an email, which I'll be grading those over the next few days. Now, this week, you're going to be actually formatting and writing a letter, and it's going to be a persuasive letter. So just like the past writing assignments, this one's going to have multiple layers to it. First off, you need to format it like a letter. Secondly, you need to use the persuasive strategy called AIDA, which stands for grabbing my attention, building my interest, creating desire, and then asking or calling me to action. So AIDA, which is a very common and very wide known strategy for persuasion. And so you're going to be following that formatting it like a letter, and then, of course, utilizing a lot of text design elements to improve the readability and skim value of your document, short single-spaced paragraphs, headings, bullet lists, bold text, italicized text, etc. All that to make your document very easy to scan and to read. So all those items will go into your writing assignment for this week. And then we'll be, of course, learning how to write persuasive messages and then giving a big overview of how to do a report for business. So I'll be, let me stop sharing my screen. Let me look at our class in Canvas just to go over the assignments for this week. So here we are, managerial communications. We are by the way, ending our second module this week. We have 2 more weeks after this, and that'll be our final module. So we are ending our module, and that means that we do have our second exam. So we'll do not published. Let me publish the module here. And then, so you have a PowerPoint on chapter 10 and 11. So make sure you review those after reading the textbook or along with reading the textbook. And then, of course, you're going to have a check-in assignment. So there's questions here from chapters 10 and 11. I believe there's 4 questions altogether. And then you have your writing assignment number 3, which is going to be a persuasive sales letter. And then you have your second exam, which is based on chapters 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And then, of course, you're also going to be completing your second discussion post, which you started a few weeks ago, on the do's and don'ts of business writing. So I'm going to go ahead and change that from continued discussion post to complete discussion post, and make sure that you follow the assignment instructions carefully, and that you not only make your initial post, but that you also comment and view on other students' posts, and then you make your final post this week. So hopefully you've been following along. Week number 1, you made your initial list of do's and don'ts of business writing. Then you commented and viewed on other students' lists. And then now this week, you're going to be putting your final list. And by the way, I did give you a final list in the business writing video. So if you did not watch that yet, you're probably getting really bad scores on your writing assignments. And you're also probably not going to do well on this assignment. So please go back, watch that document or watch that video on business writing, and that'll help you as well. So, all right, so that's pretty much it for this week, week number 6. Again, you have a check-in assignment. You have a writing assignment on persuasive letter. You're going to format a letter. Then you have your discussion post, finish that. And then you have your exam number 2. And then next week, we'll be starting our third and final module, which will only be 2 weeks long, and we'll be focusing on employment communication. So you'll be writing a resume, and you'll also be doing a job search. So, all right, that's it for week number 6. Have a great week. If you guys need to get a hold of me, don't hesitate to reach out during my office hours, and you will see me on video again next week.